America is back toppling regimes again. Over the past few days, reports have emerged claiming that the United States carried out a daring special operations raid inside Venezuela, capturing President Nicolas Maduro from a heavily fortified military base. If these reports are accurate, this would be one of the most complex military operations since the raid that killed Osama bin Laden. Tonight, we break down what is being reported, how this operation may have been executed, and why the aftermath could reshape Venezuela's future. According to multiple intelligence and defense sources, the operation didn't start with helicopters or missiles. It started months earlier. In late summer, U.S. intelligence agencies reportedly launched what's known as shaping operations, quiet, covert actions designed to prepare the battlefield long before the first shot is fired. CIA officers were allegedly inserted into Venezuela to track Maduro's movements, security patterns, and daily habits, building what's called a pattern of life. This effort narrowed Maduro's location to Fort Tiuna, a massive military complex just south of Caracas, home to command centers, hardened defenses, and thousands of elite troops. In the early hours of January 3rd, local time, U.S. leadership reportedly authorized Operation Absolute Resolve. This wasn't a single strike. It was a synchronized, multi-domain operation, cyber, air, and ground all happening at once. Before any aircraft crossed Venezuelan airspace, cyber operations reportedly struck first. Power grids and military communications were allegedly targeted. Large parts of Caracas went dark. The blackout served three purposes: confusion, disrupted coordination, and masking the approach of incoming aircraft. By the time Venezuelan commanders realized what was happening, their ability to respond was already degraded. Next came the air campaign. According to reports, U.S. stealth aircraft, including F-22 seconds and F-35 seconds, targeted air defenses, radar installations, and command nodes. Electronic warfare aircraft jammed radar systems while long-range precision weapons destroyed surface-to-air missile batteries. Strategic bombers and carrier-based fighters expanded the operation, ensuring one thing: complete control of the skies. By the time helicopters approached the capital, Venezuelan air defenses were effectively neutralized. With air supremacy established, the most dangerous phase began. Elite U.S. Army aviation units reportedly flew special operations helicopters at extremely low altitude, just above the Caribbean Sea, to avoid radar detection. The helicopters crossed inland under cover of darkness, heading directly toward Fort Tiuna. Reports indicate they came under fire. At least one aircraft was damaged, but it kept flying. Despite resistance, the assault force reached the target. Ground forces, reportedly Delta Force operators, accompanied by U.S. law enforcement personnel, moved rapidly toward Maduro's on-base residence. The structure was heavily reinforced, featuring thick steel doors and a sealed safe room. But operators had prepared for this. An exact replica of the compound had allegedly been built for rehearsals, allowing the team to breach the residence within seconds. Maduro and his wife were reportedly captured alive, surprised before they could reach safety. The mission objective was clear: capture, not kill. Extraction is often the deadliest phase of any raid. As helicopters lifted off, U.S. aircraft reportedly struck additional military targets across multiple regions, not to escalate the war, but to delay and confuse any response. Within hours, the task force was back over international waters. No American fatalities were reported, though several personnel were injured. If accurate, every aircraft returned safely. This is where analysts begin to disagree. Some believe internal betrayal played a role; someone high up may have ordered forces not to resist. Others point to poor morale within Venezuelan ranks after years of economic crisis. Another explanation is technology. Modern helicopters equipped with missile defeat systems, combined with low-altitude flight profiles, may have neutralized portable air defenses. There is even speculation that Maduro's capture may have involved behind-the-scenes negotiations. So far, no hard evidence confirms any single theory. Maduro's capture leaves Venezuela in political shock. Power structures are fractured. Public reaction appears mixed: celebration from some, anger and fear from others. And questions about legality, sovereignty, and long-term stability remain unanswered. One thing is certain. This operation, if confirmed, signals a new era of warfare, fast, precise, and overwhelmingly asymmetric. No invasion, no occupation, just intelligence, cyber warfare, air dominance, and speed. This is what modern regime change operations may look like. If you found this breakdown useful, subscribe for more deep dive military.